and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be... The Raiders offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the news. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Here's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Minshew sets to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the 20-yard line.
A give for Stevenson, running right. Ooh, with a juke. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Now Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. A beautiful fake. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a run with Stevenson. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. They'll set up to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Stevenson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun is Minshew. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Gallup, 43 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And on that one, there again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
2nd and 6. At the 28.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
Now it's Stevenson. Shifts by him. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
This is Stevenson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far,
a look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe works. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 155 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
and we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he could be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Here's 2nd and 3. And they run with Stevenson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Here's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So, and we'll jump. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double the workspace out to the 16.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Two yards to go, second down. Off play action, it's Minshew. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone...
The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They go play action here on first down. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 27 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the foot. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's closing. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and a couple. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 44 yards. And the Raiders are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the... The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Stevenson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 26 yards. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
It's week 5 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' rookie running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Raiders and
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And coming out with them, it's the rookie, their second-round draft pick. Minshew going to open up with a throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Stevenson's got a first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We'll try to break out of this debt. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll run. Stevenson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try and throw with Minshew. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. 3rd down. The Raiders offense. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Well, Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Stevenson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. He's got a man. That's Myers. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This offense and their... They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Whoa! He works free, right side. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This offense ready for their... They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. Stevenson's got a 1st down and more. That's a gain of 18 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Minshew. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's a give. Running right. It's Stevenson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Offside. Defense.
A run here with Stevenson. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Minshew. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the 1st half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Minshew going to look to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vegas. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Here's Stevenson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Minshew. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by zooming out to Santa Clara. Arizona in town to face San Francisco, and it's the Cardinals who are out in front as that game draws closer to halftime. Kyler Murray with a touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Packers trying to hold on and claim victory. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. On first down, here's Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Now Minshew. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Offside. Defense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an
Offside.
escape hatch.
Defense.
Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third. Here's Minshew now on first and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now a handoff running right. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Back is Minshew. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, here's a run by Stevenson.
The tackle by Zach Allen. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Here's Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's third and 7. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
Number 33. A 5-yard pickup. It's now
on the handoff, it's Stevenson. They'll come up here on second down and 5. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
the give, this is Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end.
1st and 10. They'll run. Stevenson. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Back to throw. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now Stevenson. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now, worth noting, our statisticians have been all over this one. With the yards gained on the last play, he has now set the NFL record for most total yards accumulated by a running back in a single game. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
He'll try the right side this time.
Offside. Defense.
They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
On the stop. A gain of 7. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14. They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A run here with Stevenson. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.